just sit on the couch all day. Okay, at rush.libby, what's the highlight of your career so far? Highlight of my career. I would say getting to this 10th year, to be honest. I think 10 years in the game is pretty stupendous. So to have got here is definitely my highlight. Oh, just let me contour there. It's a bit heavy. At ntando_thabid. If you describe your personality, Jade, in 3 years, and the girl 3 years in 3 words, and the girl's personality in 3 words, what would it be? Okay, I would say mine would be bizarre, thoughtful, and nerdy. I'd say Perry is bubbly, loving, and kind. I would say Leanne is caring, brave, and inspirational. Okay, at Little Mixed Tea, the Little Mixed Tea. How long did Jade's transformation into Marge Simpson take? It took, I'd say, about 5 hours. Yeah, being painted yellow took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take. Getting the wig on was a bit of a mare because I've got a lot of hair, so trying to fit that in a wig was a whole palaver. But you know what, it was really worth it. It was kind of rushed together, that whole thing, in less than a week, so I didn't even expect it to go off as much as it did. But here I am, Marge Simpson, taking over the world. Okay. At Eileen.kxn, about that iconic Halloween look, were you able to get rid of the yellow colour afterwards? Surprisingly, yes. It actually did just come off in the shower with a bit of soap and water, but I still have blue at the back of my head from the wig because I haven't washed my hair. I actually can't remember the last time I washed my hair, genuinely. Maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago, who knows. Stinks. At Sunflower, have you done the set list for Confetti Tour yet? The answer is yes. We literally had a call last week, me and the girls and the creatives, Black Skull. We went through the set list, each section of the show, how it's going to run, what the whole creative's going to be. And let me tell you, it's going to be amazing. Very excited for it. At NURAYZK382300178. What is the one thing you'd like us mixers to take away from between us? I would like you to take away that we've all got this far together. We should be very proud of ourselves, but also you guys should be incredibly proud for keeping us around for 10 years. Because if it wasn't for you guys listening to our music and, you know, coming to our tours and, you know, really feeling the songs, then we wouldn't be here, would we? So yeah, this is an album for all of us. At Justice Cure, which song in your discography was the easiest, quickest to write, and which one was the hardest? I would say the easiest song to write was maybe Salute. It really is just the same verse continuously for 3 minutes, so that was really easy. The hardest one, hardest song to write, probably Strip, because obviously there's a whole lot of stuff said in one song, and it took a lot of like putting together and putting all the right structure together and stuff and getting the production right. Yeah, there was a lot of versions of Strip, and then we did just go with literally the most stripped back version. So what do you know? At Lee's Mess, like that name. What song have you never performed on tour are you most excited to perform? I'm excited for us to do a lot of the Confetti album songs because they didn't get their moment yet. Obviously because the tour got postponed, so we'll be doing all the Confetti hits as well as some of the great album tracks from there as well. So yeah, that'll be really exciting. At Radio Blah Blah, nice. Biggest inspiration right now, me. At GXT Pinnock, roughly how many songs are on the set list for the Confetti tour? I think there's about, let's say about 22, including a medley. It was really hard to fit all of the hits in one show, as well as album tracks, confetti songs, yeah, there's a lot to squeeze in, so there's a lot of songs. I've already answered you. At Daniel Okungbo 2. Is No Time for Tears going to be performed on the tour? Yes. Exclusive. At Molly JOX. How are you so MF perfect? I don't know. I just am. At Thirlwall BR. What is your favourite colour from your palette with Beauty Bay? I think my favourite colour is What's Your Sign Hun. It tends to be the one that I use the most. It's like a reddy bronzy. It's really lovely, shimmery. The palette's out now. There we go. Oh my god, I'm racing through these. At the Little Mix Tea again. Wow, you made it twice. Congratulations. How is Jade's new rescue dog settling in? Yeah, she's getting there actually. Bless her. She's a beautiful, beautiful dog. We love her so much. I actually wasn't meant to say that I had a dog yet, and I slipped up and said it in an interview. And so now I can't take it back. So now everyone knows. That's that on that, really. At JD Fanstagram. What breed of dogs did you get? Another dog question, I see. We actually don't know what she is, because she's a rescue. We don't really know, but I feel like she might have a bit of lurcher in her. Favourite drag queen of all time? RuPaul, obviously. At Harley D Holmes. Will you live in the north ever? North of the wall. Well, you know what? Whenever I go home, I stay at my mum's. I don't know if I would go back home. I love visiting home. I like going there, spending time with my family, coming back to London and missing it. You know. But I've forged a life here now in London. So yeah. At Harley D Holmes again. Oh, it was the same question. What does Jade think is Little Mix's most underrated single? I would say No More Sad Songs didn't get the moment it deserved just because of the timing of it. We didn't do any like TVs or promo for the song. And probably Move. I feel like people appreciated Move more years later than they did at the time. It still did really well, but I feel like, yeah, it's a bop. At Jade's Melia _ Jade, how do you do your top level TikTok transitions? Give us some advice. Do you know what? You're very rude because you know that I'm terrible at it. The shade of that comment. Yeah, as we all know, I do really try. Not the best at it. I do get friends to help me actually, but a casual one of them will suffice for me. It seems to be the easiest one. Okay, and the same person. Will you do another Christmas related song? Well, I just don't know if we've got time to, this year especially. I don't know, maybe we'll just hide a few jingle bells on one of the next singles and call it a day. Oh, it's the same person again! Wow, 3 in a row, good for you. How long did it take you to remove that yellow body? I've answered this. It was easy. Okay. At Leanne's Cass. Is it easier writing for Little Mix or for other artists, or is it the same? I think writing for other artists can be a bit easier sometimes because there's not as much pressure. And when you've got like a specific brief, that's quite exciting to work towards. But I mean, writing for the group is obviously always really fun because it's for us. So yeah, I'd say it's about the same, to be honest. At Jade's Glitter Hun, love that. What are you most looking forward to? What's happening in the near future? Love you. Love you too. Most looking forward to the tour next year. Can't wait. It's been too long since we've been on the stage. I'm so excited for it. At Little Jade's Hun. You've often gone to the US for writing sessions camps. What is it about there that inspires you so much when writing music? I think when you're in America, it's a new environment really. It's not specifically that place. I think it's just nice to get out of London sometimes and write in a different environment, meet new people. It sort of spurs you on, and that like added pressure sometimes helps in the studio. Yeah, writing with like big legends and stuff. So yeah, I feel like that's kind of it really. At rush.libby, what tour had the best costumes? I think the LM5 tour, the last one, because you know, we got to finally wear like really lovely, gorgeous long gowns for a section where we went dancing. We got the sort of salute section, which was like the baggy trousers and stuff. That was really cool. What else are we in LM5? Oh yeah, like the denim look was really fun. I feel like they had a very good like variety of outfits. And let me tell you, we've already started this styling ideas for this next tour, and it's very exciting. Okay. At Aura the Mixer, please choose my question. You never do. Oh, hun. I'm doing it right now. What is happening after Between Us? What is happening after Between Us? Hun, you know this. We're releasing the album. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a lovely Christmas. And then we're going to get on the road and really give it to you. That's what's happening. At Jade Thirlwall, how does it feel to look back in the past 10 years of your career and know that so many of your songs have been the soundtrack to some of the most precious memories of so many people? Oh, that's a really lovely question. It's quite overwhelming, to be honest. Yeah. It feels really strange that we're 10 years in and they've made such an impact on a lot of our fans' lives. That's really lovely. And our own lives, obviously. We everything changed for us. Our whole adult life we've spent in Little Mix. And I wouldn't change that for the world. And I love when like we go on the road and stuff and we see fans that have been there from the beginning, as well as new fans. Yeah, there's nothing better really than helping other people via music and doing what you love. Okay, 2 more we have here. Well, and then are we going to answer some of these ones? Is that how this works?
Yeah.
I'm really steaming ahead, but just excited. At Nuraz, it's the same one, 38230178. Interested to know why you chose such a long name. Who are the artists who you listen to the most recently? Little Mix, Diamond Worthy discography aside, obviously. Artists that I listen to at the minute are Tinashe, Rina Sawayama, Brie Runway. To be honest, a lot of the girlies are smashing it at the minute. So yeah, I've been really throwing myself into that, which is nice. At JXD Pinnock, will Jade be watching Leanne's new Christmas movie in December? Does a bear shit in the woods? Of course I will. I'll be watching that. I'm hoping for an invite at the premiere. And also it's called Boxer Day. My birthday's on Boxer Day, so I like to think that Leanne purely did that project for me as a birthday present. Okay. Questions. Let's have a look. Any surprise? Blah, 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 blah. Let's have a look. Interesting. Interesting. Do you ever stalk us fans? By Erin Johnson. Yeah, I do. Continuously. No, I do like to have a little look now and again, whether that's on Twitter or Instagram. It's nice, just hearing you guys out, seeing what you love, looking at your fan art and things like that. Obviously, I do like to have a little look now and again, and I feel like you guys know when I do. You don't miss a trick.
Travel?
Oh yeah. Where's somewhere you really love to travel? Japan is definitely up there as one of our favourite places, for sure. Love that. Alright, okay, so we are going to wrap this up. Thank you so much for joining the live. Thanks for all your support.